Hi, everyone. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a collective love reading for all signs. If you were drawn to this reading, it's meant to be heard, and it can be any sign of the person that you're thinking of. Today, I'm going to talk about your twin flame, the connection with your twin flame. What is going on in this connection? Where are we headed? What's happening next? Any guidance Spirit has for you with this very specific kind of connection. So welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. So grateful Spirit has guided you here today. And this is a fully channeled message. Let's call in our spirit guide. Spirit, if you can please share with me any messages of guidance for these twin flames. What is it that you want them to hear today? What is it that you need them to know about this connection? Where is this connection headed? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have a dream lover. Twin flames are very, very connected physically, very passionate for each other, very romantic. It starts out amazing, right? It's like a dream come true. It's the romance of a lifetime. That's why they're so hard. Rolling the dice. I feel like I'm always rolling the dice with you. I feel like what's going to happen next? You know, there's always that kind of twist and turn that happens with my twins. And let's get a couple more. I have mind games. Is someone playing mind games? And I have one more, extreme heat, extreme passion. So the mind games and the risks are jumping out at me. Of course, that's always the risk that we take with a twin. The twin comes in fast and it's a dream lover and it's romantic and it's hot and it's heavy and it's exciting. And then all of a sudden you're like, what are these twists and turns? What is this crazy that's coming into my life? Welcome, everybody. Welcome back. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe if you're new, and comments below. Thank you always in advance for all of those things. Let's start out with these. Is someone playing mind games, Spirit? Are they playing mind games? Is this going to change? Are we going to go back to just, romantic feelings? And I'm going to say either how it felt in the first beginning stages, something like that. I have a Page of Swords, Knight of Swords. I have a Hierophant. And I have a Two of Pentacles. So I can feel the going back and forth. I can feel that we are spiritually connected. I can feel even the communication going back and forth. I feel like sometimes that communication comes charging in. I want to talk. I'm excited. I want to see you. I can't wait to see you. And then other times I feel like I'm kind of up in the air with this page energy, this kind of patiently waiting, wondering what's going on. So something is going on back and forth with this particular twin connection that we may be struggling a little bit. I have a Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands, I don't want to give up. Perseverance. Four of Wands, a commitment. Three of Swords. So you've got somebody that's afraid. You have somebody literally afraid to commit, and they go back and forth with either they're coming in very quickly, they are charging towards you, you think everything is going really, really, really well, and then they pull back out of fear is how it's coming into me. That fear overwhelms them, the commitment overwhelms them, the where do we go from here? What if we're not happy in the future energy? What if you break my heart? All the what ifs come in. So you've got a true runner on your hands. I feel like this person is a push-pull energy. I'm going to say it that way. Again, this charging in, making offers, making promises, and then at the same time disappointing you. So we go back and forth with them making promises and then not holding their promises sometimes, saying things that maybe they shouldn't have said or they weren't ready to say, but they thought that they should say it anyways. And then we get disappointed. I feel like they dropped the ball. They said that they were going to do one thing and then they do something else. So something has to change in this connection. Something, obviously, twins have such a hard time being on the same page sometimes. One is shooting off in one direction and the other one's trying to pull the other one back. And so twins have a hard time just kind of both settling in. And what happens is they need to both learn lessons. They need to both be in a healthy emotional space and so that they're both ready for this connection, because the connection is so intense. It's different than another relationship that you've had. Let's see what some feelings are. My heart is yours. I'm going to say that I don't doubt that this person loves you. I really do feel this person knows that this is a divine connection. It's bigger or better than anything they've ever had before. So because they keep coming charging at you, they keep coming back, they keep wanting more, and then they back off somehow. So I'm not sure why they're backing off other than fear and not able to give you their heart, a soul connection, soulmate connection. This connection is damaged. When they back off and you feel like they keep disappointing you, one of you could be saying to yourselves, why do I keep doing this? Like, this person's driving me nuts. This person is not able to commit. This person can't make up their mind. This person is struggling with their own life, and I'm being wrapped up into their drama and their crazy of what's going on in their life. But that is the energy of twins. There's always kind of this chaos around you guys, and doesn't mean it can't work. But usually it means that you're both trying to grow. You're both trying to push through something that's very difficult, a feeling of insecurity in one of your parts. So the growing is so important. You are too good to me. I do feel like one of you is always there. If you're the person that just wants to settle things down, you want to calm everybody down. You want things to just be in the normal, range of feelings. They start to think, well, you're too good to me because everybody else would have pushed me away by now. So there's almost that self-sabotaging energy that just came into me now. Like, how come you allow me to do these things, but then you forgive me? Everybody else pushes me away. It's like they're trying to prove that you, under any circumstances, are going to still love them. I mean, that could be true and that could be not true, depending on what their actions are. But, under any circumstances, you keep loving this person. Be cautious with your words. We want to be careful what we're saying to our twin, because we trigger a lot in our twin. You could say something to anyone else and they would have no reaction. You say the same thing to your twin and they freak out. Okay. So sometimes you have to just know your twin with what do they react to and what they don't react to. Do what makes you happy. We want to be happy. We want to go back to that romance and that passion that we had when we first met. I'm not ready to love you the way you deserve to be loved. This person's struggling with, how do I give you what you need when I can't give myself what I need, is how it just came into me. So they're either trying to figure out what they need, what makes them happy, so that then they can be there for you. So they're struggling to find themselves even within this relationship. It hurts when you're not with me. So when I'm not with you and you push me away, it hurts. When I push you away, I hurt myself. So there's hurt all the way. There's hurt all the way around. Let's see what else they're saying. Spirit, give us some guidance on this twin connection. What is it that you want us to know? Taking a risk. Twins are risks. That passion comes in very quickly. Red flags start going up. You start saying, this is too much. This is too intense. The fear comes in, the panic comes in, and you think, am I risking my heart on this person? Take control over this relationship, communication, healing, learning lessons, understanding each other, letting the other person grow so that you are there for them. You can see it in them because you're mirroring each other. So taking control, vivid dreams of each other when they're not with you. You can talk to them, you can see them, you can feel them. Absolutely. Winter is important in this connection right now. We could be reconnecting. It could be a reunion of twin flames coming back. Like they're saying it's an eternal love, realizing this is eternal and that I want this person. I want this person to be, I like this. It's an epiphany and eternal love. Is your twin ready to wake up to this connection? You know, are they waking up to what it is that we have? You know, no more mind games. You know, take a risk on love. You know, we both have to, it's a risk on both of our parts. I mean, if one of the twins is saying, but I'm so afraid to be hurt, and that's why I keep pushing you away, is I'm just so afraid that, you know, I'm going to be the one that ends up hurt at the end of the day. You know, you both are taking the risk of being hurt. You both have the same feelings. So, you know, it's not one person is risking it all. The other one's going for the ride. You're both risking being hurt. So maybe this epiphany moment is that they're realizing what this truly is, and that they've got to put some time and effort into this connection as well. I feel our energy merging together as if it has a life of its own and we are becoming one again. So almost a twin flame reunion, you know, just a twin flame reunion. I'm going to say it that way, you know, like some kind of our heart, whether you've had no contact or whether you just feel like you've been disconnected recently. It's that we're coming back together. We're realizing that we're better as one than we are as, you know, separated. So sometimes you can stay in a relationship but feel disconnected to your twin, and that could be happening. I'm awakening. There's the awakening, the epiphany. I'm awakening. I know more than I'm letting on. So I like this feeling of, I do like this epiphany. I mean, I just like the word epiphany. I think it's like your person is figuring it out. Like, I'm awakening to this love. I'm realizing that this is bigger than us. Twins have an impossible time of not keeping the relationship going. I can't get you out of my system. I can't get you out of my mind. I can't let you go. And no other relationships compare to it from that point on. So maybe they're awakening to that this is different than anything they've ever had before. I'm realizing this connection is something special and worth treasuring. That would be a beautiful epiphany moment, right? I'm awakening to that this is special. This is different. I know in my heart we'll be together one day, and that helps me to trust. Let's keep working on us. We are going to have to work a little bit harder in this connection, but the benefit is you get that connection with that soul connection that you don't have with anyone else. You get that passion, you get that intimacy. You can read each other's minds. You can finish each other's sentences. You know, so you get the good side too. It's not all bad in a twin connection. It's just that you have to work a little harder in a twin connection. I've watched you change and grow so much. I'm trying to release my attachment to identity so I can change too. So I want to change. I want to grow. I'm learning to grow within this connection. So that is really, really important. We want to communicate is always the, main, thing that we have to do. And twins have a tendency to push the other twin away. They push the best thing that's in their life out of their life, and they think they can do it by themselves, and then they miss that person, and then they want that person, and they realize that they're better as two becoming one than out there on their own in the world. So let's see what else they're saying. I have a 7 of Swords. I have a 4 of Pentacles. I have a 6 of Cups. I have a 4 of Swords. And I have a King of Cups. So I have somebody that is willing to wait, and I have somebody that's willing to forgive, and I have someone that says, I want to let you back in. I want to rebuild trust. And I want this to be more of, a give and take and more of an equal relationship. So we've had good times and bad is how it's coming into me. It's like good, bad, and ugly. I still love you. It's like no matter what, I will always love you. And I feel like that is what we have to hold on to. I mean, yes, there's some things that are unforgivable, and we struggle through those things. But right now, I'm feeling like no matter what, I can keep forgiving my twin. King of Wands, King of Cups. I can't deny the love and I can't deny the passion. And that's what I think Spirit's trying to let you know, that this is a very special connection. It's different than anything that you've ever had before. It's more intense than anything you've ever had before. And you can't get this person out of your soul. You can't get this connection out of your soul. You may have tried to move on, but the moving on was, impossible. It keeps coming back around is how it just came into me. Ace of Swords. I have true feelings for you. And Seven of Cups. That's almost a daydreaming of all the things that we could have together. If we could repair the damage, we could have it all. So it was a little bit of a fantasy feeling of if we could just get over some of these hard times and these struggles. A Page of Cups, a sense of newness. Remember when we first met, how exciting it was and how much you turned me on and how exciting this whole connection was. And I've never experienced anything like this in my life. So right now, I feel like Spirit is sharing with you that this is a connection like no other. And patience, I'm going to say, is going to be key, because we can be really happy together with the Ten of Cups. I want to fight for this. I want to stop battling, and I'm patiently waiting for the battle to be over. So whatever you guys are struggling through right now, I feel like Spirit, the bottom of the deck, it's the Sun, whether it's clean slate, starting over, twin flame reunion, being back together, finding the happiness that we once had. I feel like that's what Spirit's steering you towards with your twin right now. Twins have this it's just an incredible ability to keep finding each other in their lifetimes. They just keep learning a lesson, and then all of a sudden in time, the phone rings, the door opens. It's a feeling of all of a sudden they find each other again, and they just keep finding each other in each lifetime, and they recognize each other, and they can't let go of each other. And, so they just keep going round and round in these circles of, we've got to figure this out. I am aware that there's more to it, that we've got to put in more energy. I don't know how to live without you. And that could be the truth. I don't know how to live without you. I don't know how to live my life without you. This is one of the only kind of connections, soul connections, but in particular twin flame connections, are very, very difficult to move on from. They're like, it's so hard to move on. I know I've let you down. I know I disappoint you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I disappoint you. I wish I could be there for you, but I don't feel ready. So they're working through some things. If they're not in your life right now, I want to be with you, but I'm scared. Okay. I know I know I've let you down. I don't know how to live without you. I'm scared. I'm not ready to open up. They've got to learn the lesson that what separated you or pushed them away to begin with. If they're a runner, they've got to figure out why they're running within themselves, and then they come back. So you can't chase them. You can't chase this runner. You have to wait for this runner to return on their own. And that's the best you can do. I'm trying to distract myself from thinking of you. I try to get you out of my mind. I try to, throw myself into other areas of my life. It's impossible to get your twin out of your mind. It is. It's like they just keep popping up because you have this telepathic connection, this psychic connection. Let's get one more of these. I wish I would have treated you better. I want to be with you. How about, I want to be with you, but I'm scared. I think that that was one of the first things that Spirit shared with me, was this feeling of mind games, rolling the dice, somebody feeling like I'm taking a risk on love. I'm afraid to be hurt. I've been hurt in my past, whatever the reasons are. I wasn't ready for this. Spirit just said, let's see what the bottom of the deck is. I need some space right now. Don't push me. Don't push me, please. They need some time to think, and they need some time to, figure out what they're feeling. And then they're saying, I don't feel I deserve you. So that sounds to me like an excuse. But at the end of the day, you are the only one that truly understands me. And that is the truth. There's something about twin flames that you just know them better than they know themselves. That's something that's so special about it. But you're the only one that truly understands me. And you know what? I'm a big believer in twins always find themselves. They always find the answers that they're seeking, and then they find each other again. So we're going to put this out into the universe, and we're going to ask Spirit to help heal this twin connection. And if this is meant to be some kind of twin reunion, that this person is put back in your life, this door opens, this call comes in, that we're able to communicate, and that your twin and you stop doing this circle dance around each other and things start to move in the right direction. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website link below, KathyMammelin, psychicmedium.com.